Alright, today I'm going to go over these eyelash serums with you. Also, LiLash that I've used and Latisse of what I personally researched. I'm going to go over how these products work and help your eyelashes grow. I'm going to go over instructions, the pros, the side effects, and who should not be using them. If you want to learn more about eyelash serums in general, keep on watching. Instructions. If you want to apply the lash serums onto clean skin, you do it after you wash your face. Then you apply a thin layer on your upper lash line. They want you to start from the inner corner out. I'm the opposite. I like to start from the outer corner in. You don't want too much on your brush. You just want to tap off a little bit off your brush because you don't want it to go into your eye. They want you to do that first and then leave it on for 2-3 minutes and you can apply your cream or your makeup. I normally do it in the morning when I'm doing my makeup because I'm not going to remember doing it at night. You pretty much need to see what works best for you and then just try to work it into your routine. If it's your first tube, you want to use it 3 months straight every day. I probably skipped once a week possibly, but I was fairly good about it. My first tube was LiLash, but I want to go over that a little bit later. You do it for 3 months and then you will see progress of your eyelashes grow, and it's pretty phenomenal. After 3 months, you want to apply it every other day or every 2 days depending on the manufacturer. I know Latisse has it, believe twice a week. I'm not 100% sure because I haven't used that yet, but I will go over that research in a little bit after I go over all the lash serums that I've used. Let's go over how it works. On average, you lose approximately 1 to 4 eyelashes a day. Your hair has different cycles. There's 3 different cycles. Each hair is on a different cycle. The reason why your hair isn't all on the same cycle is because that you don't want all your hair to be falling out all at the same time. Your hair has 3 different cycles, which is the anagen phase. That's the growing stage, and it usually lasts approximately 4 to 6 weeks. The second stage is the catagen phase, which is the transition stage. It normally lasts approximately 2 to 3 weeks. During this period, your hair pretty much grew as much as it can, and then thereafter it starts shrinking. The third stage is the telogen stage, which is the resting stage. It can last more than 100 days. This is when your eyelashes start falling out, and it takes approximately 4 to 8 weeks for your eyelashes to grow back out. The reason why this specific product is working is because it's helping hold in your hair for a longer period of time in your hair follicle, and it helps grow longer. Instead of where it reaches its max length, it's helping it hold in longer and grow longer. So that's how it's working. Let's go over each serum and what I start using and how it worked for me. I initially started with LiLash. It was amazing. It's usually say you won't see any results until like 2 weeks in, and then you keep seeing as you go kind of thing. When I was personally using LiLash, oh my gosh, it was the best product out there. I was surprised. I was debating between getting eyelash extensions, which is like, isn't it like $75 to $80, and refills is like $45 to $50. That was years ago, but I'm not sure how much it is now. I was debating between getting eyelash extensions or doing the lash serums. So I decided to give the lash serum a try since it's not as expensive. As I was trying the LiLash, you seriously can see results. I felt like the first initial week. I was using for 3 months, exactly 3 months. That's how long that tube lasts me. And I was applying it every day. I probably skipped a day each week, maybe if not that, but I was fairly good at applying it on every day. Then next, I need to go grab another tube, right? I went back to the supply store wanting to get the LiLash. They don't sell them anymore. It's not FDA approved. There are some ingredients within that product that FDA is not approving, and that's why they can't sell it. I heard you can't sell it in the United States, but I see it all over online, so I'm not 100% sure. I really want to buy it online, but I don't want to buy a counterfeit product, so that's why I haven't attempted to buy the product online. The next product I used, because they replaced it at my supply store, was GrandeLash and LiLash. So I started with LiLash, and I was like, it's okay. My eyelashes, I didn't feel like it was like growing anymore. When I was with the LiLash, it was like boom, boom, boom. Wow, Asian lashes turn into amazing lashes. Here's the close-up. So here's the side profile, and you can see it from the side. It's really super long. Here's a close-up of what it looks like. So with the LiLash, I was using it and I was like, how come it's not growing anymore? the LiLash, my lashes grew to the bottom of my brow. It was hitting it and it looked amazing. It doubled in length. It was, or maybe a little bit more than double, but it was super amazing. When I tried the Babe Lash, it didn't feel like it was growing anymore. However, my length was still the same. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, that's so amazing. But maybe when you first used your initial first tube, it got to the max length, and that's what it only can grow for your eyelash. And then afterwards, you're just maintaining it after that point. So that's the results I came across with all of these products. It was fine. It wasn't that amazing, but it was like, okay, great. My lashes are still long. It's not like Asian short lashes anymore. You know what I'm saying? So the next product was the Lash Grande. I used it. It almost felt like my lashes were a little bit shorter. I tried like 2 or 3 of these guys. I'm like, I really tried it. I still finished up the tube. I wasn't too impressed. It felt like it lost 1/8 of the length. It looks shorter sometimes too. So I'm not going to repurchase the GrandeLash anymore because I didn't feel like it's working, but it has huge reviews on Amazon. So I can't say I'm not going to recommend it because my lashes were still long, but it looked stubbly. That's the best way of saying it. It didn't look amazing. Then next, I tried the RevitaLash. I got it during the Nordstrom sale. It's like the buy 2 for like, I don't know. I don't remember. It was a while back. It was like 100, maybe 125 or something like that for 2. And it felt the same. It's like, it seriously, maybe it might be a little bit better than Babe, but it was very similar. So it's like, I guess this is how long it's gonna get, and that's it. So, but my lashes are long. For, like I said, Asian people do not have these lashes, okay? They just don't. I haven't met one Asian that have long lashes. There are probably some, but I personally haven't met anybody. Let's go over some more information here. So Babe Lash, my friend used it and she had an allergic reaction. Okay, it irritated her eyes. You really have to try different products and see how it works. I think LiLash probably gave me a little bit of an irritation at first. It didn't hurt. I think when I was applying it on, it kind of like irritated a little bit, but it went away. And I was totally fine. My friend used Latisse. You have to get a prescription from a doctor, and it's like $120, $125 a tube. That is FDA approved. That's the only lash serum that I know of that's FDA approved. That's what I've researched. And her lashes look amazing. She said she only applies it once a week now. If I have $125 to spend and a prescription, I probably would try that one out first. So that one friend that was allergic to the Babe Lash, she initially started using the RevitaLash. It worked. Her lashes look amazing. Then she went to Babe Lash and that caused her some irritation. So when you first initially try a lash serum, maybe if you're allergic to it, you can try maybe another product and see if it works. But that's totally up to you. You might have really sensitive eyes. So the pros are using these products is that it makes your lashes long. And for me personally, I don't have to curl my lashes at all. I used to use an eyelash curler every day. Now I don't have to, which is amazing. That's bonus. You don't have to buy eyelash curlers anymore. Or for me, I don't have to. The side effects. You can get red irritation, swollen. Your eyes can get discolored if you have light eyes. Darkening of the eyelid, and it can make your eyes feel super dry. For me, most of those didn't happen. It might had happened with the LiLash, but I can't say I'm 100% sure because that was like a long time ago because I started this process like 5-ish years ago. But what happens for me and my other friend is that we're dark hair, but she's not Asian, she's white. We have like dark hair right here, like dark where you have to tweeze them out or wax them out. So for us personally, because we were talking about it, we're okay with those dark hair and we're okay with tweezing that crap out because we want those long pretty lashes. Do not use it if you're pregnant, breastfeeding, going under chemo, or if you have sensitive eyes. Also, here's my input. If you cannot seriously put this on every day for the first 3 months, you have to be very consistent with your routine. You have to put it on. You can't miss it. It's like me taking pills. I suck at taking pills. If you tell me to take it day and night, no, that's not gonna happen. I was good about this sucker. You really have to put it on every day. If you're that lazy person, don't buy this and waste your money. Also, my friend and my customer before bought their lash serum from like India. I almost feel like most of these products have like the same ingredients in it, something similar, but I'm not about buying stuff in another country. sometimes I'm not 100% sure. So I don't mind buying it. I don't mind buying one tube if it's like an okay deal. My friend, she had to buy like 5 tubes or 7 tubes, some crazy number tube that she has to spend a total of $100, which is great, but I can't spend $100 for a tube that I'm not 100% sure that it will work. My daughter asked me to use these guys. On the label, it doesn't say how old you have to be to use them. So the rule was 18, so she turns 18 in a few months, and I'm gonna be buying her a tube so she can start using it because she wants long lashes. Funniest thing is she doesn't wear mascara, so I don't even know why she wants to use these guys, but whatever. The issue is, I think I read somewhere that we don't know the long-term side effects for these guys because it came out like in, I think, 2007, 2008. You have to be self-aware that there might be some long-term side effects. As of right now for me, there's nothing that's going on with me. When you stop using these guys, your lashes will go back down to normal. I haven't stopped, so I don't know what it really technically looks like. For, like I said, I've been using probably 5-ish years, but it will go back to normal. So you can't stop using these guys. This is like a medication you have to keep using regularly. For me, like I said, I use it 3 to 4 times a week. That's all the information I have for you today. Hopefully that was informative and helpful. If you have any questions, please let me know down below. If you're encountering any of these side effects, please stop using it and contact your physician. I'm not a doctor, but I know when stuff hurts. Just stop using them. Subscribe if you want to see more from me, and I'll see you next time.